Welcome to Rokani Sports. 5 minutes played into this first half of Portugal versus Belgium. Diego Delo missing out on a chance. Renato Chances making a very good run into here. And guess what has happened? It has been really a bad shot by Diego Jota. Diego Jota in the FA team which goes by the names of Portugal. Vermaelen in defense for a team which goes by names of Belgium. Bruno Fernandes again, not really into the team. Adam Talk Sports Camavinga at United. I don't like him coming at United. If at all we fail to use Danny Van Beek, will we be able to use Camavinga? That's the big question in there. Camavinga at United, we fail to use Danny Van Beek because Danny Van Beek is better than Camavinga. And if at all you fail to use Danny Van Beek, then you bring on Camavinga. Not in support of that. Not in support of it. Adam Talk Sport, thank you for watching it. It's the watch along. Bruno Fernandes again on the bench. Bruno Fernandes has been benched by the coach of Portugal again. Remember, the genesis of all this was Jose Mourinho coming through and saying that Portugal are playing with 10 players onto the pitch. Bruno is not really doing the best they're supposed to be doing for a team which goes by names of Portugal. And that was the genesis. Adam Talk Sports saying Sancho could be done tomorrow. I doubt. Sancho getting done tomorrow. I doubt. I really doubt that. But I think by next Friday Sancho will be done. By next Friday Sancho will be done and he will be really up there, and United would have already made that big announcement in there that he has become a Manchester United player. Camavinga is a CDM, but why should United go on for players like Camavinga? Yet we already have proven CDMs to the market. When you look at Camavinga, 18 years of age, but I don't really see him as someone that can really do good stuff at Manchester United. And if at all Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not using a player who goes by the names of Danny Van Beek, how do you trust him that he's going to use a player who goes by the names of Camavinga, 18-year-old? So I think it's better we got someone who is really proved on the world stage. Yes, that's what I really fancy for. Let's get a player who is proven on the world stage that will really come at United and play and take over that position there and then. But Camavinga is going to be a bench player, trust me. Ole cannot play Camavinga ahead of a player who was with the names of Freddie or McTominay. So I really think that United really don't need a Camavinga, and I don't know why they are really going in for him. But all in all, United is always linked to each and every player. One thing I know is that the agent of Camavinga might be the man behind this. He might be the man behind this, yes. Because they know each and every time your player is linked to Manchester United, sure deal, you are really going to get that hype in there. So I think now everyone knows Camavinga. Camavinga is on every website. And trust me, no team, even if he's linked to Arsenal, he has been linked to Arsenal, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Juventus, PSG, but he has not been in the news. But no sooner had he been linked to Manchester United, he's everywhere. Everyone is talking about Camavinga. So people are going to ask, who is Camavinga? So you know, he's left with just 12 months on his contract, and the agent is really looking for a person really to take him this season. That's it. Adam Talk Sports says I'm predicting 2-1 Belgium. It's a tight one. It's a tight one. You never know, things can change. You've seen what has happened to my team that I support, which goes by names of Netherlands. Getting a stupid red card that is delete, taken off, Matthias delete, and things change. Things change immediately. Without further ado, things change. Lukaku in here with a shot, but it goes all over the bar. It was like it was scoring into the rugby goal in here. But when you look at the lineup of Belgium, they're having Thibaut Courtois, Underworld, Vermaelen, Vertonghen, Meunier, Tielemans, Witso, Hazard, that is Jose Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne in here, Eden Hazard, and Lukaku in there. in a 3-4-3 system in there. That's the system that a team which goes by the names of Belgium is playing. When you look at Portugal, they're playing a 4-3-3 with Ruiz Patricio in goal. They're having Diego Dello from Manchester United, Pepe, Ruben Diaz partnering into that central defense, Guerrero in there, Parafinha playing into the central midfield with João Moutinho and Renato Sanchez in there, with Ronaldo leading the line, Bernardo Silva playing off the left wing, and Diego Jota playing in as the left attacker in there. The game has not yet gained that spark that we expected to be having. But all in all, I can assure you that this is Rokani Sports, and we're bringing you this Portugal versus a team which goes by the names of Belgium. Rich Sports says hi. Rich Sports, hey Rich Sports. What's your prediction for this one? What's your prediction for this one? Rich Sports has said 1-2 in favor of Belgium. Portugal is losing. And what is your score? What's your prediction onto this one? Thank you for watching game. It's always nice having you onto this channel, always. This is none other than Rokani Sports in here, bringing you the watch along of Portugal versus a team which goes by the names of Belgium in there. No one has gotten a lion's share of this game, but all in all, we know there must be a winner after midnight. Thank you for watching in. It's Kevin De Bruyne in there, finding Hazard. Hazard with the ball. We have Witsel in there. Remember, Witsel plays for Borussia Dortmund in there. And Portugal, Bruno Fernandes on the bench again. It doesn't sound good for Manchester United fans out there, as Bruno Fernandes has been benched again. But all in all, it's up to the manager. If at all he loses out, he will have questions to answer. Remember, even in the game of a team which goes by names of France, he was really left out, and he really came on in the 75th minute of the game in there. I thought it might be 2-2 in 90 minutes. That's Rich Sports in there for you. Thinks it's going to be 2-2 in the 90 minutes. 2-2. I don't really see Portugal really go past Belgium. It looks, to me, I think Portugal is really going to be sunk tonight, because quality that Belgium is having is really way up in there. The problem with Belgium is that their defense looks somehow shaky, but I think the coach has really made some big changes in there, because when you see to it that he's playing a 3-man defense of Vertonghen, Vermaelen and Alderweireld in there, I think that defense is really an improved one, and it's better than that of Portugal. Because when you look at Pepe, do you know how old Pepe is? Pepe, I'm looking for the age of Pepe, by the way, because I really want to know how old is he, because you might find that Pepe is like 38. Pepe is 38 years old. 38 years old. So to me, I really think Pepe is really one of the weak links in there. Ruben Diaz is quite a very good defender in there, but I think Portugal are really going to have a hard time into this one. However much, when you look at the first 14 minutes, Portugal is really trying to play a possession game in there. They are possessing the game very well, but to me, I really think Belgium might take the night, unless otherwise. But to me, I think Portugal is not really going past Belgium, because Belgium looks to be a far much better team than Portugal, and their coach has been with this team for a very long time in here. Long ball dropped in. Diego Jota couldn't find it. Diego Dalot starting for Manchester United, and remember, there has been news that Diego Dalot, Real Madrid is interested in him, especially Carlo Ancelotti. Looks like he's the admirer of Diego Dalot in there. He admires him a lot. He admires him a lot. To me, I really think Diego Dalot might be. He's good going forward, but defensively, he's really lacking. That is Diego Dalot for you. and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks like he no longer needs his services, and Man United wants real money out of the lad who goes by names of Diego Della. Portugal, Renato Sanchez in the middle of the park, passes wide to find Diego Della on the right wing. He finds Bernardo Silva, plays it back to find Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez into the middle of the park, loops it. That is what we call changing direction into another dimension to find Ronaldo Cristiano. Ronaldo trying to do some gimmicks in here with his foot. Find Diego Della. Diego Della finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo passes it wide to find a player who goes by names of Renato Sanchez. Renato into the midfield with João Moutinho. And is he Fafinha in there? There is been attack in here and the player is down. Two players are down. Two players are down. Two players are down. And it looks like it's a serious foul in there. João Moutinho to Witso. What a collusion in there. And they are really calling for they are really calling for the referee really to intervene in here, because João Moutinho looked like he really lifted his boot far much upper than that of a player who goes by names of Witso, who plays in the central defensive midfield of a team which goes by the names of Belgium, and he plays for a team which goes by the names of Borussia Dortmund. Ronaldo, we love you, and Bruno. I've seen Portugal fans holding a placard with Ronaldo, we love you, and Bruno. It's a goal kick. Thibaut Courtois. Vermaelen plays it to find Hazard. Tozen. Remember, there are two Hazards. There is Tozen Hazard, the young brother of Eden Hazard, and Hazard, the captain of a team which goes by the names of Belgium in there. Thank you guys for watching in. Always nice having you to this channel. It's always fun we having you always. Adam Talk Sports, Rich Sports, thank you for watching in. It's always a pleasure having you onto this channel. Let's roll and see where this game is really going to end. Remember, tomorrow we are having some big games in there. When you look at the Euro fixtures, Euro 2020 fixtures tomorrow, we are having Croatia and Spain, France, Switzerland. At the same time, this game has started. So we'll broadcast you live France, Switzerland. Remember, we promised you that these other games before the last 8, we are really going to bring you games that really involve Manchester United players in there. But the other games that really start quarterfinals, we are really going to bring you all those games. Spain, David De Gea being one of those players that doesn't start for Spain. I see no reason of why we're really broadcasting that game live on this channel that is 100% Manchester United. Belgium on the attack. It's looked like Hazard blocked, shot very well by a player who goes by the name of Fifi in there, but the referee has blown a whistle and it is a free kick for a team which goes by the names of Portugal. Portugal having a free kick in here. Palafinha having brought down by Kevin De Bruyne in there. 18 minutes played so far. We've not yet seen a spark into this game. No spark has been seen into this game. With news coming out, Jadon Sancho missing out in the news yesterday and today. Remember, on Friday, we had some big news about Jadon Sancho to all the Manchester United fans out there. But Saturday and Sunday, dull news for the transfers. Sancho not in the news, but Camavinga coming out in there. And I don't really fancy Camavinga coming at Manchester United because he's really young. And United really, as we are right now, we cannot spend £40 million plus on a player who is really not going to come in and really do the needful in there for the team. Diego Della in there playing. Remember, he's one of the most comfortable right backs that I've seen on the ball. He was brought to Manchester United by Jose Mourinho in 2018 from his side. Ball looked very well to find Ronaldo, poor control by Ronaldo, and Alderweireld really gets the ball back. Ronaldo, poor control. Something that is rare of Ronaldo, controlling the ball poorly like that, and it gets off his foot. It's something that is rare for a man who goes by names of Cristiano Ronaldo. Belgium, Portugal in there. 20 minutes played so far. This is Rokani Sports. Hazard. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Hazard. To Witsel into the midfield area of Belgium. Halfway the center line. Monier finds back to the goalkeeper. Oh my God. When you look at how Portugal is playing and Belgium, it looks like both sides are afraid of themselves because no side has really launched a good attack. The only chance I've seen was that of Diego Jota that he really got into the 50th minute of the game. But it all went in vain. What a boot! What a challenge in here. Is the referee going to put Kevin De Bruyne into his book? That's what we're going to see. The referee says no, let's just play on, and it's a free kick for Portugal. Ronaldo, Cristiano couldn't really get past 3 players in there. Ronaldo is down and the referee blows the whistle. No, he says play on. Renato Sanchez finds a player who goes by names of Pepe. Pepe finds a Ruben Diaz in there. Ruben Diaz plays for Man City. Remember, he was voted for the Premier League player of the season 2020-2021 in there, beating the likes of Bruno Fernandes in there. Renato Sanchez trying to take a shot, but it goes out. Ronaldo faking a foul. Ronaldo fakes a foul. Ronaldo has faked a foul. Oh my God, Ronaldo. Just landed into a player after you've really lost possession and then you fall down. Thanks for the referee for not going for that call. Now we are looking at Bernardo Silva, Diego Dello into the mixer. Well defended. But Portugal loses possession again. And this is none other than Monier. Monier. Long chip in there. I think it goes right to the goalkeeper of Portugal in there. Thank you for watching in. This is Rokani Sports. Please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. This is already. Smash a like on the video. If at all it's your very first time watching, please subscribe. Ronaldo on the attack. It looks like he's alone in there because he's leading the line alone and Portugal trying to play the defensive game. But Portugal, this is Renato Sanchez. He finds a player who goes by names of João Moutinho. Moutinho finds Vitinha, and then he finds a player who goes by the names of Guerrero, the left fullback of Portugal. Portugal playing outside the 18 yards area of a team which goes by the names of Belgium in here on Rokani Sports. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video. Smash a like. You can as well go to the comment section and tell me what you think. Your prediction is welcome in there. We've got 2 people so far putting up their predictions. Adam Talk Sports predicting a 2-1 win for Belgium, and the man who goes by the names of Richie Sports predicting 2-2 draw in the 90 minutes and calls for extra time. He doesn't know that the game will go into penalties. And for me, I think Belgium will really silence a team which goes by names of Portugal. When you look at this is the same foul that saw Delete being sent off from the field. But let's see, is Thomas Vermaelen going to be sent off the field because he has intentionally really got hold of that ball because João Moutinho had gone past him. It's a free kick for Portugal. And this is Ronaldo's area. This is Ronaldo's area. And Philippe Courtois. Those who support Arsenal remember the season that United reached onto the Champions League final in 2019. That's the same area where Ronaldo took that free kick and it went past Almunia into the back of the net. Now he's facing Thibaut Courtois. Let's see what is happening here as Ronaldo really sees himself to take this free kick. And Bernardo Silva, who is taking it? It can't be. I think it can't be Bernardo. It's Ronaldo. Oh, shot taken! Oh my God! What is this? Who is this Portugal player that cannot really get the rebounder in? What a shot by Ronaldo! It was a heavy one. Thibaut Courtois blocked it. It landed to a Portugal player instead of heading the ball to the net. He really failed. And all I can tell you is that it's Portugal 0, Belgium 0. How many minutes played? 25 so far. But Ronaldo had really taken a good one. I think it's the first shot on target for a team which goes by names of Portugal in here. Thank you for watching in. Long ball dropped in to find Ruiz Patricio into his 18 yards box area. Remember, it's rumored that Jose Mourinho wants the services of the Wolves goalkeeper at Roma in there, because David De Gea said, I'm going nowhere. I'm going nowhere. I don't really want to go there. But David De Gea still wants to start Manchester United to fight for his position in there at Manchester United. And Dean Henderson in there. 2 goalkeepers, 1 world class already proven. Dean Henderson on his road to being a world class goalkeeper in there. We wait and see what is going to happen at Manchester United. Remember, I think tomorrow the players are returning. Those who have been on holiday are returning at Carrington to really train in there and do the needful. Renato Sanchez, remember, he really made a very big come into the Euros of 2016. I think he had close to 18 years in there. Now it's like 23, 24 years. Part of the league team that really saw itself win the French League 1 in there. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. This is RD bringing you this watch along in here. Renato Sanchez looping this one to find Diego Dello. Diego Dello finds Guerrero into the change box area. Poor control in there, but passes it back to find Efifinia in there. And Renato Sanchez plays it wide to find Diego Jota. Diego tries a long one in the 18-yard box area. Headed out by Underfield in there. Guerrero, Portugal playing. Try to chip the ball, but it goes all over. That is Efifinia for Portugal in there. Is it Ronaldo? They are really bringing him back the free kick that Ronaldo took. It was really a heavy shot. Heavy shot. It was really heavy. And Thibaut Courtois really came to the save of Belgium. But Ronaldo really took it to exactly where the goalkeeper was. But nothing really happened. This is Rokani Sports. Thank you for watching in as we warm up for the Premier League, Champions League that are really returning very soon. We are really onto this channel to bring you the latest news and information as things really unfold as far as Manchester United is concerned. Ronaldo giving it a chase, but well defended. Family doing a long one. It finds Pepe Nicolas, 38 years of age, still playing into the central defense. But I think his last tournament for Portugal, I think, is going to be the World Cup that is happening next year in Qatar. When you look at Portugal, the coach has really made tremendous changes. When you look at the Portugal team that really started, it had Bruno in it, it had William Carvalho, it had Pereira in midfield. So he has really totally changed his midfield in there. He's now playing with Vitinha, João Moutinho and Renato Sanchez in there. How are you guys? This is Rokani Sports. When you look at what is going on, Portugal having 1 shot on target, Belgium having 0 shots on target for this period of time that they've played, and those are close to 30 minutes of this game. And we're looking like we're having 17 minutes to go to come to the end of this half. But the game is not really as we expected to be. We expect it to be really a hard and a good game in here for a team which goes by names of Belgium and Portugal respectively. But as things stand, I can let you know that to me, it's really a boring game. It's boring. That's what I can tell you. The game is really boring. I don't know what you think about the game, but for my case, it's really boring. João Moutinho. Portugal trying to put a couple of passes into here together. Ronaldo no longer having the other pace that he used to have. He's really a hard-working player, and he really deserves each and everything that he has. It's really something that has been always, who has always been there for him, which goes by the names of Portugal. It's Ronaldo always giving us the best out of this. When you look at, they are really fearing one another. No one has launched a serious attack. So that is Portugal in there for you. 30 minutes played, and it's 0-0. Hazard finds his brother Hazard. he has been brought down, and the referee says it's a free kick. Hazard has been brought down by Pepe. He came to fame under the era of Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid in there. But all in all, he is now 38 years old. 38 years old. That means he has played football for the last 20 years. At the level that many people are appreciating. Kevin De Bruyne. Portugal. This is who. Guerrero, blind pass, was looking for Ronaldo. It finds Hazard. Through pass blocked by Diego Tello. Diego Tello, calm on the pole, and he's really going forward very well. He finds Cristiano Ronaldo. What a flick to find the player who goes by the names of Guerrero. Guerrero, Portugal player in there. He finds a man who goes by the names of Renato Sanchez in there to find João Moutinho into the midfield area. João Moutinho plays wide to find a player who goes by the names of Pepe. Nicola Pepe, Renato Sanchez. They are really doing great, but no serious attack has been launched by any of these teams in there. The game is boring, that's what I can tell you. But let's wait and see what comes back. Guerrero finds João Moutinho. Ronaldo regains possession in here. He finds a Ronaldo, he's having the ball, playing very well into the middle of the center. But no one has really broken down. The best chance I've seen in this game was the one of a player who goes by the names of Diego Tello into the early minutes of his starting game when Renato Sanchez flopped a long ball that had beaten all the defense of Belgium. Remember, Belgium is playing with a 3-man defense in there, and they are really looking not bad, and Portugal is not looking bad, but it looks like no either side has really shown interest into this encounter as we speak now onto this channel. Diego Jota fouls a player who goes by the names of Toby Alderweireld in there. The referee says, I'm blowing the whistle. It has been Mourinho has been brought down by Diego Jota. Remember, he came from Wales and is now playing for a team which goes by the names of Liverpool in there, scoring a couple of goals, close to 12 goals a season. Lukaku. What? But well blocked by Diego. Diaz in there. Ronaldo has been brought down and the referee blows the whistle. Ronaldo, they don't really want to give him a chance, but he really looks fresh as you know him. That's Ronaldo for you. Tielemans bringing him down. Tielemans playing for Leicester into the Premier League and is being interested. Sorry for that. Tielemans playing for Leicester. Liverpool wanting his services. Remember, Leicester have also already signed a player who goes by the names of Soumare from the French League One, and Diego Jota taking on Tielemans in there into the 18 yards box area. This is who? Bernardo Silva. Silva Bernardo plays it back to find Diego Tello. Portugal and Belgium. It looks like the other side are afraid of each other. They've not yet done something that I would have expected to happen into this game. Nothing which has been shown in there by a team which goes by the names of Portugal or Belgium. The Hazard, I know, I've not yet seen him. Hazard has been on a low, but there are players like Kevin De Bruyne. His passes I've not yet seen any of them floating into the 18 yards area of Portugal. When you look at a player who goes by the names of, Lukaku, is not getting the service he's supposed to be getting. When you look at Eden Hazard, who is down, Who else? So even Ronaldo is not yet. Apart from that free, he has done nothing. But you never rule out Ronaldo. Any second can really come and surprise you. You remember him very well in the game of Hungary, having a worst 85 minutes, but in the remaining 5 minutes of the game, he came out and did the needful, and we saw him really go out and win. So it shows you that don't underrate the lad who goes by names of Ronaldo. He can come out anytime and punish you. João Moutinho brought down by Vermaelen, and it's a free kick for Portugal. Who is really delivering this in? I think it's João Moutinho. Moutinho and Bernardo. They are really trying to really bring it into the 18-yard box area of a team which goes by names of, brought in very well but well defended. It's a counter attack. Kevin De Bruyne. It finds Lukaku. He leading the counter attack in here. Lukaku leading the counter attack in here. Lukaku, well much defended. Ruben Diaz. What an interception in here. Lukaku saying they fouled me, but Belgium gains back possession in there. It was a nice release pass from a man who goes by names of Kevin De Bruyne in there, holding the attack from the box of Belgium. But it didn't yield out something great. This is Monier. Finds Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne doing a flick in here. Oh my God! He had really taken a good one using his outer foot. It was really curling towards the goal, but it couldn't really get near. He really curled it very well, but he couldn't really get into the goal area. But Luka Modric really scored that goal against Scotland. Lukaku, what a powerful player. What a powerful player who goes by the names of Romelu Lukaku. Very powerful. Very powerful player. Thank you for watching in. It's the watch along in here as Portugal takes on Belgium. 38 minutes played, so far that means 7 to go. Renato Sanchez. It's Renato Sanchez in there. Playing in the middle of the park. That is Renato Sanchez in there for you. Belgium and Portugal. Things are not yet good. The game is not, I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not at all. I cannot lie. It's really boring. Bernardo trying to do something in here, but it all goes begging. I've seen someone tweeting that imagine comparing a player who goes by names of Bruno Fernandes to Kevin De Bruyne, yet Bruno cannot start for his national team. Statistics speak. Statistics. De Bruyne is into his 30s. There is a clause of 5 years in between Bruno Fernandes and the man who goes by names of Kevin De Bruyne in there. Either sides are afraid. Bernardo, it's a corner for a team which goes by names of Portugal. Belgium. Renato Sanchez, his intensity and work rate is really way out of this world. He's like N'Golo Kante. What a shot! Portugal on the attack here. Renato Sanchez chips the ball in. It has been headed out by Witzel. Ronaldo. Free kick. This is Monier. He has been brought down. Ruben Diaz in there was trying really to go ahead and do the needful. But this game, not something we enjoy. But today, I want to let you know and thank you guys for watching in always. It's always nice having you onto this channel. As Gareth Southgate is urging England players to rewrite their own history versus Germany. Remember, it's happening on Tuesday. Remember, tomorrow we are having Switzerland, Spain, and a team which goes by the names of France. It's playing a team which goes by the name of Switzerland. Sorry, Croatia is playing Spain, and Switzerland is playing a team which goes by the names of France. It's one Belgium. One Belgium. Let's wait and see whether the goal line technology, VAR, really upgraded it. But seeing Ronaldo, Ruiz Patricio looking at one another, Belgium takes the lead. Is it Torsten Hazard? I think it's Torsten Hazard that has really put Belgium into the lead. Portugal are behind. Yes, Torsten Hazard directing that ball with his foot and it goes directly to the back of the net. There is no way you can rule this out. It's Portugal 1. A team which goes by the names of Belgium 1, Portugal 0. Let's see if Bruno would be brought onto the pitch. Your most on-form player, you bench him trying to act like a Woodgate, Southgate for England. Torsten Hazard. Euros 2020, that's what we are doing here. Watch along. Ronaldo, nice delivery. It finds a man who goes by the name of Diego Dello. Bernardo Silva, but with so doing a brilliant block in there. Belgium 1, Portugal 0. Belgium 1, Portugal 0. Ronaldo looking furious in there. My mind is telling me Portugal is going out. That's what I am really feeling. Portugal is really going out. That's what my mind is really telling me. Portugal. Portugal is really going out. I can really confirm. And Kevin De Bruyne leading a counter-attack in here. He has been, by the referee says, play on. Eden Hazard, Eden Hazard plays in who Monier tries to put it to the box area, but Ruben Diaz clears it badly. It finds his goalkeeper. It was Diego Dello in there. Lukaku says, De Bruyne is down, rolling, yellow card to Fefenia. Pepe. They are flashing yellow cards to players of Portugal in here. You won't like it. Portugal is really behind by 1-0, as you see onto the screen. My prediction is, I don't know how many goals Belgium is going to score, but Portugal cannot really go past this team. That's what I'm thinking. But anything can happen in football, because you've seen what has happened between Czech Republic and Netherlands. Remember, Netherlands is the team I support, but things have really not gone as expected for a team which goes by the the names of Belgium. De Bruyne still onto the pitch, on the ground. But all in all, Ronaldo looking furious in here. I see there is nobody already going past this team because Belgium is too good. That's what I can tell you. And when they get chances, they can score from anywhere. They can score from corners. They can score from Lukaku in the box. They can score from Kevin De Bruyne. They can score from free kicks. Belgium is too much. Belgium is too much. It deflected off the back of Ruben Diaz. That's why the goalkeeper couldn't really get the ball. But that does not make the goal be disallowed. It is allowed that Belgium is leading by Portugal by 1-0. Torsten Hazard in there, scoring a goal that saw Portugal players melt down in agony. Ronaldo asking himself, what are you doing, guys? Why are you giving away such easy goals? Why are you letting him to shoot in there? But it shows you that their CDM of Portugal is really very mobile. He's not always into that area where he's supposed to be. Thank you for watching again. This is already 1 minute added into the 45 minutes. Anytime from now, the referee is blowing the whistle to end this half in here. Bernardo Silva being one of the players that is silent into this one. Ronaldo, ball brought in again, but it has been cleared. Let's wait and see. This is Rafinha. What has the referee said? It's really a goal kick for a team which goes by names of Belgium. This was a handball. Over the bar. Over the bar. Portugal is on, and I don't know whether they're really going to come back because Belgium really looks like they are ahead, and the referee blows the final whistle to see to it that these players really go ahead and really go into the 45 minutes break. Torsten Hazard, the goal scorer in there. Remember, he plays for Borussia Dortmund too in there. Good player, quality player. One of those that I've seen really take on players into the Bundesliga and getting himself a position into the starting team of the Euros, for a team which goes by names of Portugal. Sorry, Belgium in there. 0 Portugal, 1 Belgium. You can as well go into the comment section and tell me what you think about this. What do you think exactly? What is happening? First half, not all that interesting, but Belgium really managed really to go ahead and get a goal from Torsten Hazard. Portugal had really blocked them from reaching their defense, but they really tried to strike that one from the outside area, and it went into the back of the net, deflecting off the back of Ruben Diaz, one of the best defenders in the world right now, and no one could really stop it because it deflected off the back of a player who goes by the names of look at this. Those are the statistics right now as things stand. Portugal in there. Belgium had 4 shots. Portugal had 8. Belgium had 1 shot on target. Portugal had 1 shot on target. 49% ball possession for Belgium and 51 ball possession for Portugal. 28.2 passes, 282 passes put together by team which goes by the names of Portugal in there, and by the team which goes by the names of Belgium. 286 in there are those passes that have been put together by Portugal. Passing accuracy, Portugal has 90. Belgium had 88, 89. Fouls for Portugal, 6 for Belgium. Yellow cards, Portugal having 1 and Belgium having 0. Red cards, none. Size has received a yellow card. 3 offsides for Portugal, mostly Ronaldo in there. And corners, Portugal having 1 corner, Belgium having 0. But things are not really going well for a team that goes by names of Portugal. And for me, I really think that Portugal is really going to pack its bags and go home. I don't know what you guys think, but for my case, I think Portugal is really going to pack its bags and go home, because I don't see them really go past a team which goes by names of Belgium. It's really a hard match for them. I see them not really coming through to the level that we expect them to be on, because anytime from now, I see them even conceding a second one, because what Belgium is going to do, Belgium is going to sit back, and when they sit back, what else are they going to do? They are really going to go on and really play them on the break. And look at their forwards. Kevin De Bruyne is the master of passing that ball. Lukaku, he can lead a counter-attack. Eden Hazard can do the same too. Torsten Hazard can do the same too. Even Tielemans can do the same too. So when you look at how Belgium is really putting up its team, Portugal is really heading for what we call the worst of the night, because I don't see them really coming out to a level that they are really going to really come out. They might equalize, but I think Belgium is really going to get another goal into this one, because when you look at the way the game is distributed in here, oh my. When you look at how people like Sky Sports are really talking about this and really bringing out their predictions onto this, you really know that, I don't know, someone who was really rating Portugal over Belgium, I don't know what was on him, because there is no way, because Portugal is really a team that, if at all it didn't have Ronaldo, it would have been a very good team, because Ronaldo really prevents other players from really showing us the talents they're having. You get? So that's the bad thing with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a good player. Every team would like to have him, but you know, he comes with lots of things, lots of disadvantages, because everyone is going to come and play for him, and you know that position. However much he's scoring goals, he's not really good into that position. You cannot. He's not a number 9. Ronaldo, you all know that. He's not a number 9. And I don't know. Look at him, he does not really play well with his players. Have you seen magic coming through between Portugal and a team which goes by the names of Belgium in there? When you look at Portugal, the way they are really going on to play their stuff, it's like Ronaldo is the alpha and omega. João Moutinho is a good player, Fernandes is a good player, but magic does not come. Magic does not come through as supposed to come through in there. So to me, I really think Ronaldo, however much is scoring goals, but they benefit him as a player, and the goals he scores don't benefit the entire team. Even remember in 2016 when they really went ahead to win the Euro, he first got an injury. The likes of Nani, Renato Sanchez, João Moutinho, the Pepes of this world really took over the team, and they really saw the team win. So to me, I really think Ronaldo is really a problem to Portugal. Though most of you will say I'm really lying. I don't know what you guys think, but when you look at him, he does not really see himself as a player who can really help others. He's not into this play of really getting other players involved. It's all about him scoring goals. You get? So, to me, I really think Ronaldo. I'm having a report of Sky Sports saying it would be an exaggeration to say that Belgium have observed the lead. The goal was their own shot on target during the half, but the onus is now very much on Portugal to remove their self-imposed shackles after the break. Apart from a free kick, Ronaldo has barely featured. Yes, true, that is something that I was talking to, but I do come in and say you are also not into the game, because also even Portugal had one shot on target. You get? So to me, I really think it's not yet at a level that Portugal, we don't see them really coming through to do the needful in there. 56% of the ball possession into the middle of the park, into this game of Portugal, against a side which goes by the names of Belgium. And I know Belgium, they're really going to come back and we do the needful. And look at that, look at that, look at that. 51.3% has been played into the half of Belgium and 46.9% has been played into the half of a team which goes by the name of Portugal. But when you look, there is 27.5% into the box of Portugal. That means the box of Portugal has been very, very busy in there. And anytime from now, we are going to see players returning back onto the pitch, something that we need to look at and analyze very well. But all in all, I think one thing they are supposed to do, if at all they really want to do this, they should get is if Rafinha off the pitch, put Renato Sanchez into the defensive midfield, bring in Bruno Fernandes, and let Renato Sanchez, and a man who goes by names of João Moutinho. Let them really come into that midfield because Bruno really gives you something different. He has that long pass, he has that short, he can really break a team, and that's something that Portugal is lacking. João Moutinho is not going to give you this. He's not going to give you this. He won't. So to me, I really think the manager of Portugal really has to bring on Bruno Fernandes onto the pitch as soon as possible. And if at all, there is a player called, is it Rafa in there, who plays for a team which goes by names of Portugal in there. I think it's better to bring on him onto the pitch because it's really going to be far much effective into this season, because it will really see him really create more chances because he's good on the ball, and I like the way he really does his stuff. And it looks like the players are really going to come back. But as you watch into this channel, please subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do uploading here on a daily. I've not seen what João Moutinho is doing onto the pitch. Yes. Mourinho said he doesn't see what Bruno is doing on the pitch. Now what is João Moutinho doing? So I think it's better you bring on Bruno to the pitch now, because the earlier the better. Thank you guys for watching in. I think we are really getting back to the pitch. Not far away from now, we are really going to be back on the pitch. But if at all you've just joined me, thank you for watching in. This is Rokani Sports. That's how the field, that's how it looked. That's how the first half looked. So I don't know what to think about that look in there, but that's how the first half looked. But Portugal in there is behind. I don't know how Portugal is really going to come back into this one. Guys, tell me, do you think Portugal is really going to come back into this one? I really want to see you comment in the comment section below, because I don't see them coming through. When you go on Twitter, I really want to see what's up people are tweeting on Twitter about this game, Belgium and Portugal. I really want to know the top tweets in here. Harry Winter is a chief football writer at Times Sport. He says, reminder of why players tempted to go down. Lukaku stayed onto his feet despite being pulled back twice by João Palhinha. Pretty obvious, Lukaku could have got a free kick in that great position and a booking for Palhinha. Breach a good referee, but should have taken move back. That's what he's saying, and very many other people in there reacting to people like Renato Sanchez in there. And when you look at Thousand Hazard striked more through the air, alright. So many people are really coming here, do the needful in here. And Belgium lead at break thanks to Thousand Hazard efforts in there. It was an individual effort. Nice well taken shot. It was really good shot taken in there that deflected on the back of Ruben Diaz, and it went into the back of the net. The goalkeeper couldn't really save that one. But in the next 1 minute, we are going to be back onto the pitch. Portugal looks like they are really going to lose this one. Belgium is leading them by 1-0. Portugal having a lion's share of the possession into this one, but they are really lagging behind because Belgium really got a goal out of nothing by that shot that was taken by Thousand Hazard. Thank you for watching in. Smile, like on the video, comment and share. This is RD. A moment, I'm coming back. I feel thirsty, let me get some water to drink. Oh my god, guys, there is something I had not even seen. Do you know that João Felix has not yet featured into this tournament? Guys, have you seen João Felix play for Portugal? I've just seen him when they are showing players in here who have been on the beach warming up. João Felix, not onto the pitch. João Felix, not onto the pitch. Not even given a chance really to come through. It's really shocking in here. And this is all brought about by Ronaldo, guys. Most of you won't like what I'm telling you, but this is true because when you're having a player like Ronaldo, at his age, you cannot play him off the left wing or right wing because he no longer has that energy in there because of his age. However much they are saying that he looks to be like a 26-year-old. Something that I disagree with because if I told he was a 26-year-old, Diego Jota would have been leading the line for Portugal and Ronaldo would have been playing off the left wing. So Portugal is losing talent, and I think let them really pray hard that Ronaldo retires because look at the talent of João Felix. Just imagine a team of Portugal, João Felix leading the line, Diego Jota playing off the left, Bernardo Silva playing off the right, Bruno in the middle of the park. You know what is going to happen because Ronaldo is not a natural forward. You get? That's why you see Portugal does not really get many players into the 18-yard box area because they cannot create spaces. Ronaldo does not create spaces for them. You get? He does not make those runs that can disorganize the defense. You get? So I think this is something that is affecting Portugal. It's affecting them negatively, guys. I don't know what you think because to me I think João Felix should be on the pitch. João Felix should be on the pitch. João Felix should be on the pitch. Portugal is losing. João Felix not on the pitch, and he's really good. His runs there in front of goal are really great. I like the way he really comes and combines himself into play. But Ronaldo, I like Ronaldo. It's not that I don't like him because he played at Manchester United. He's a legend at Manchester United. He's one of those players that really scored close to 40 goals a season for Manchester United. But I don't really like the way he really acts in teams where he is right now. Teams like Real Madrid, you remember, they had lots of talent with him, and that's why he really came up and really prospered in there. Portugal, and they're not playing him as a forward. He was playing from the left wing, and Karim Benzema was leading the line. Thank you guys for watching in. It's always nice having you to this channel. Second half is back. Let's see your predictions are welcome to the comment section below. And if at all you feel like you want me to send you some greetings or say hi to you, you can as well go into the comment section, in the live chat box. You see it on your right corner. On your right, there is a chat room in there, and I'll read through all what you are posting. Thank you guys for watching again. Sorry for that. João Moutinho doing a foul on a player who goes by the names of Eden Hazard. Kevin De Bruyne looks like he's not going to finish this game. If he gets off the pitch, it's really going to be a very big blow for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. Who is coming on? Kevin De Bruyne. This is a big blow. I think him and Bruno Fernandes are the best midfielders in the world right now. Martinez. He's a good one also. He's a good one also. He really plays very well. But Kevin De Bruyne is really a master of the midfield. He has mastered this thing. Fouled again by a player who has a yellow card of Portugal. Dries Martins. One of the players I like. So let's wait and see. Can Portugal capitalize onto the departure of a player who goes by the names of Kevin De Bruyne? One of the talents that I've seen that have flourished ever since return in the Premier League in a team which goes by names of Manchester City. Vermaelen brought down. He has been brought down by Bernardo Silva. Renato Sanchez. He's really having the energy. Into the Italian's box area. Foul down. And they're pressuring the referee to come in and really do the needful. Renato Sanchez. I think this is Tielemans. Tielemans putting his boot onto Renato Sanchez on the attack to find a player who goes by João Moutinho, and they've lost possession. And this is Eden Hazard. It finds Torsten Hazard, his brother. Torsten Hazard. Remember, he's a speed merchant in here. Passing in to find Dries Martins, but Ruben Diaz does great. Vermaelen, Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld with the ball. Finds the player who goes by the names of Monier. He had really done a very nice ball to find Lukaku, but the goalkeeper, Luis Patricio, came to the rescue of Portugal. Bernardo Silva has been brought down by Hazard. The referee says player on, and Hazard still having the ball, and they're really passing for goal. I think second half has really started on a good note. I enjoy such things when I'm doing these watch-alongs, because this is what we come here to watch. We come here to watch teams attack themselves. No teams play like they are afraid of one another. Manchester United's Diego Dalot has been booked after fouling Eden Hazard. Diego Dalot has gone into the referee's book. He got Eden Hazard. He got hold of him by his shoulder. I don't see Portugal winning this. They might equalize, but I know Belgium will really come out and really do the needful. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Thank you for watching again. Bruno Fernandes on the bench. Bruno Fernandes onto the bench. And this is something that very many people are really not happy with Bruno starting onto the bench. Thank you guys for watching. It's much like on the video. Guys, I really want to know, what do you think, how do you think this game is really going to end? As a player who goes by names of Kevin De Bruyne has limped off the pitch, as Guerrero launches an attack in here into the midfield to find Renato Sanchez for Portugal. Renato Sanchez Filfina chips the ball in here to find a Diego Dello. Diego Dello finds a Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva finds a João Moutinho. Renato Sanchez finds a Diego Dello. Diego Dello tries to chip the ball into the 18-yard box area. Shot taken, deflected. Portugal look like they really want to get a goal, but Eden Hazard really into control here. He looks like he wants to launch a counter in here, and he plays into the midfield to find Mounier. Mounier has space to utilize and cover. He's really drives a long one, but Bernardo Silva does a nice recovery into the box of Portugal, and it's a goal kick for Portugal. Things aren't going well as expected for a team which goes by names of Portugal, but for my purpose in here, I think Portugal. As news really comes in that United are interested in De La Cruz in there for River Plate. Is there a River Plate player? Yes, River Plate, and they're saying that he's being recommended to Manchester United by Edson Cavani, that player who comes in from South America in here. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. This is RD bringing you this watch along of Portugal versus a team which goes by the names of Belgium. Belgium leading by 1-0, and Portugal really are trying to find a goal. Renato Sanchez. Renato has been brought down, and it might look like a counter-attack. Lukaku, he couldn't really trace that ball, but all I can tell you is that United is well presented into this game by a player who goes by the names of Diego Dello. Ronaldo trying to take a shot, deflected. Throw in for Portugal. Portugal are really experiencing one of the worst moments in here because Belgium are really defending for their lives. You know, this is what they mean by, guys, being a champion really requires you don't need to play well to win every game. There are some games that we win because we've really not played well, but our consistency and our efficiency. This is what Belgium is lecturing a team which goes by the name of Portugal. Because when we look how Portugal is playing, Portugal having a lion's share of the possession onto the pitch. Even right now, Portugal is all over Belgium, but Portugal is lacking that masterclass pass. And I think this is where they need Bruno Fernandes to really come on and intervene, because he really has that pass that Portugal is lacking. It's Bruno who is missing into this one, if at all Portugal is to get into this one. And Bruno is onto the touchline. He's being brought on. Bruno Fernandes is coming onto the pitch. And I think that is João Moutinho is going to be taken off, as they are really calling for a free kick that Tosin has for the player who goes by names of João Moutinho. Thank you for watching in, guys. Smash a like on the video and subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Remember, we are live. Bernardo Silva is off. Oh my God, a player who goes by the names of Kevin João Felix is on. Yes, now João Felix is on and Bruno. Now you're going to see the difference that I told you about. That João Felix is really a very good player and is comfortable onto the ball. Two substitutions made by Portugal. Bruno Fernandes in for João Moutinho, and Bernardo Silva is out, and João Felix has been really brought onto the pitch. How many minutes played so far? 55 minutes played. That means we've played so far 10 minutes into the second half. Free kick for Portugal. Throw in for Portugal. Portugal is all over a team which goes by the names of, it's all over the team which goes by the names of Belgium. But Belgium are already ahead by 1-0. Feel free to go into the live chat and really tell me what you think about this game. I really want to know where you guys are watching in from. And smash a like on the video. Show me some love. Guerrero dropping a long one in the 18-yard box area. It goes out and it's a throw in for a team. It's a goal kick for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. Let's see how things are going, but it looks like Portugal are taking over what we call the second half. Portugal are taking over the second half in here as we will broadcast you this game of Belgium versus Portugal. A double substitution has been made for Portugal. Bruno comes on for João Felix. Bruno and João Felix replace João Moutinho and Bernardo Silva for Man City in there. Sorry for that. Smash a like on the video. Where are you guys watching it? Where are you watching it? Where are you watching it from? Where are you watching it from? That's the big question in here as we take on this game to the next level. Portugal playing a team which goes by the names of Portugal is having 0 goals, and a team which goes by the names of Belgium are leading by 1 goal to 0. But Portugal really, Ronaldo into the 18-yard box area. Oh my God! Diego Jota. Nice ball from Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why I told you that Ronaldo really doesn't really have to play onto. He doesn't really have to play onto the number 9 role. He's supposed to be playing off the wing, and you see the likes of Diego Jota and João Felix really can make in good runs in there. Portugal again on the attack. Renato Sanchez loses possession, but he fouls down a player who goes by names of Hazard. My nose is itching. I don't know why. Why is my nose itching? Renato Sanchez quarreling in there, telling the referee, you had no right to blow that whistle because it was on the foul on Eden Hazard. That's why most people say that if at all God is real, because we believe he's real, footballers won't go to heaven. That is a clear foul, but Renato Sanchez is still complaining that it's not a foul. Portugal looks like any time from now they are going to score a goal. They are really threatening. They are knocking onto the door or the defense doors of Belgium. But when you look at Belgium, they're having 3 central defenders that are really good. That is Anderveld, Vermaelen, and Vatogen in there. Those 3 are really masterclass. You know them. You know Vatogen and Toby Anderveld when they are playing for a team which goes by the name of Tottenham Hotspur in there, and Vermaelen when he's playing for a team which goes by the names of Arsenal, and he went to Barcelona in there. And when you look in the midfield, they're having Tielemans and Witsel. They're having a Thomas Meunier in there, and they're having a Torsten Hazard. So we wait to see. Dre Martins came on for player, one of the utility and best players that I've seen in the world football, who goes by the names of Kevin De Bruyne, the passing machine in there. He really lays nice passes in there. That is a player who goes by the names of Kevin De Bruyne. Portugal. This is Ronaldo. Ronaldo creating space for himself to find a Renato Sanchez. Finds a Gabriela. Finds a Renato Sanchez. Chips the ball in the 18-yard box area. Headed well by João Felix into the hands of the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, of a team which goes by names of Belgium. That's what I told you, that Ronaldo should be playing a free role in there for Portugal as he's playing right now. Now you see, when João Felix came onto the pitch, things have really started to happen. And you see that Portugal is getting shots on target because they're having a player to really supply. But if at all Ronaldo is leading the line, there is no way you're telling me that Portugal will really get supply, because Ronaldo doesn't make those runs that can really create space for these other players in here. Diego Delo playing a 1-2 with Bruno Fernandes. Finds Renato Sanchez in there. It's Ronaldo. You see now Ronaldo is mobile, is everywhere, and is really creating havoc for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. That's how Portugal is supposed to be playing. Ronaldo shouldn't be leading the line. because that's not him. He finds a Guerrero finds a Diego Jota. Jota chips it, finds Bruno Fernandes, shooting range over the bar. Over the bar. That is Bruno in there for you. So you see, João Felix, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, Renato Sanchez, and Diego Jota. They are really great people. They are really great people, and you are going to see problems being caused to a team which goes by names of Belgium, because the way they really rough in the midfield and the way they really run around is really something great that you should really watch out for into this encounter. But Belgium looking like they are knocking again onto the door of Portugal. Portugal looks like they're having a lion's share of possession. Everything is into their side, but no goals have been registered by a team which goes by the names of Portugal. But as things stand, Portugal looks like they're really going to come out and really score. Thank you for watching in, and this is Torsten Hazard in the ball. Sorry for that. I've been really responding to an emergency call. I'm sorry for that, but thank God I'm back. But Portugal are really looking at a threat in here, having a free kick in here, and it's going to be taken by Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo still 1-0. Belgium leading this one by 1-0. Ronaldo directing fellow players. He's really looks like he's really going to take it. Ronaldo, some 30 yards away from the goal. He was caught one. Ronaldo, it's deflected into the wall. And it finds Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz chips it in into the 18-yard box area. Fibos Courtois holds it and really flans it down. Hazard, blind pass, throw in for Portugal. It's a throw in for a team which goes by the names of Portugal. Hazard, Ronaldo. Look at how Dre Martin really blocked that shot of Ronaldo. Really a heavy one. I don't know why he went for power other than skill. I think skill acts far much better than what we call power. Thank you for watching in. It looks like Portugal is on the attack here. Axel Witsel, Dre Martins, Eden Hazard, Axel Witsel. A Portugal player is down, the referee blows the whistle. Eden Hazard, the captain of Belgium, saying, "Why are you blowing the whistle?" Bruno Fernandes has been brought down. Eden Hazard. Bruno starts it immediately without further ado. It finds Guerrero playing off the left wing, but Portugal really look like they are a team that are looking for a goal, and we might go into extra time in here if things are really to unfold and Portugal gets an equalizer. One of the people in here, Paul Rich Sports, really came out and said that he sees a draw written over this one into the entire 90 minutes, but let's wait and see. If Portugal don't score into this one, it's going to be the first game into the Euros that they've not scored. What has Ronaldo done? Cheap João Felix really taking a very powerless chip in there. Look at the defense of Belgium. And if Belgium are to get anything, it's courtesy of their defense, nothing else. If Belgium are to get anything out of this game, it's going to be courtesy of their defense, nothing else. Portugal is all over Belgium. Portugal is all over Belgium, I can confirm. Portugal is all over a team which goes by the names of Belgium. And it's like Lukaku is down, and this is who has been brought down by Ruben Diaz. And players are furious. Two Belgian players are down, and it looks like they are really looking like a fight is really coming out. It looks like a fight. Yellow cards have been splashed too. Pepe in there. Pepe has been yellow carded. Lukaku is down, and this is a sign of time wasting. If at all we might see in there. It's like really Portugal are really having a lion's share of this. I can tell you, Portugal are having a lion's share of this. They are really enjoying the game. That is Portugal in there for you. And we look at how things are standing. Portugal, João Felix, Bruno Fernandes are really something good that is happening to a team which goes by the names of Portugal. Portugal all over a team which goes by the names of Belgium in there. As things are standing, we are really waiting to see what is going to happen for Portugal, because Belgium looks like they really want to defend their one goal situation, that they win by that. It's 1 Belgium, 0 Portugal. I'm having one of my fellow journalists saying Belgium can't play this team in with the lead. They are giving Portugal every piece of possession. Roberto Martinez has to think on how to control the middle, even without his supreme technician, Kevin De Bruyne. Portugal will equalize given this match time with the ball. That's a prediction coming in by a lad who goes by the names of Filfina is out and Danilo is on. Portugal looks like they are all of a team which goes by the names of Belgium. Lukaku, it's a foul. Ronaldo's free kicks, oh my, are really they are really something that is not going to talk about and handle. It's nice having you on this channel, guys. Thank you for watching again. Oh my God. Portugal are on the back of a team which goes by names of Belgium, and anytime from now, you never know, Portugal can really Oliveira into this midfield area of Portugal. But Portugal has dominated the midfield, and they're really looking great. And the referee says it's a foul. Who has fouled in here? Is it Dre Martins? Yes, Dre Martins, who came in for a man who got rid of Kevin De Bruyne. It looks like a team which goes by the names of Belgium has lost control of the midfield. Oliveira being introduced in here. Portugal looking badly for a goal in here. Bruno Fernandes, the midfield egg, drops the ball in, headed over the bar. That is by a lad who goes by the names of Andrea Silva. Bruno floats a good ball into the 18 yards area, but Andrea Silva couldn't really direct it into the back of the net. And it all stands like that. It goes into the goal kick for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. The coach of Portugal putting all his best talent onto the pitch. Let's wait and see. Yellow card to Tabby Underveld. Tabby Underveld is yellow carded in there. It looks like Portugal is knocking. Portugal is knocking at any time. You never know. They might equalize and a winner might be along the way for Portugal, if at all they do it in the next 2-3 minutes. If at all it hits the 85th minute and Portugal have equalized, Belgium will face it rough. Corner kick. Portugal all over a team which goes by names of Belgium. Torsten Hazard playing in that role very well. Remember, he's the goal scorer. He's the man behind the goal that is putting these two sides apart. Bruno headed into, oh my, what a save! What a save by Thibaut Courtois. It has been a nice save in here. I don't know who had directed that ball with his header into the goal of Belgium, but nice corner brought in by Bruno Fernandes. Ball chipped into, defended very well. Oh my, João Felix, and it's Ronaldo in there, but Portugal are looking a threat in here. There is a corner that was well directed, and it was headed by Oliveira, but Thibaut Courtois, you know, is one of the best goalkeepers that we've seen. Really came out very well. and he came to the rescue of a team which goes by names of Belgium. If Belgium don't change the way they are playing anytime from now, we might see Portugal equalizing. We might see Portugal coming to the rescue of a team which goes. We might find a team which goes by the name of Portugal equalizing in there. Thank you guys for watching game. Ball into the Italians box area. Shot taken! And it has hit the lower post. Belgium have just survived in here. And Hazard finds Dre Martins. Dre Martins finds Lukaku. Lukaku trying to cut inside. And it's a free kick for Belgium. It might be another goal for Belgium after Portugal missing out on what a pretty chance in here. Oliveira came out and said, "You are going nowhere." What? Guerrero using his weaker foot. That is the left foot. The right foot in there, hitting the lower post, and it's now Eden Hazard or Lukaku taking this one. It might put an end to what Portugal have been struggling for. Let's see what is happening. Lukaku over the bar. I've not yet known Lukaku as someone who is good at taking free kicks in there. But Portugal are of a team which goes by the names of... Guys, my nose is itching. I don't know why. My nose is itching. Bruno Fernandes on the attack in there, and he's trying really to... He finds Diego Delo. He's Ibra far, and it's a corner for Portugal. Another corner for Portugal. It's another corner for a team which goes by the names of Portugal. It's another corner for a team which goes by names of Portugal, and Bruno is at the delivery and service. Brought into the 18-yard box area. Bruno loses possession. Throw in for Portugal. Bruno into the... What a delivery in there. Guerrero. This is Oliveira. Bruno Fernandes has been brought down and the referee says play on. It's an attack. And Lukaku versus Ruben Diaz. Let's see Lukaku versus Ruben Diaz. Is he sitting him down? No. And he has been well defended by Portugal. Pepe. Munier. Toby Alderweireld into the midfield. Gains possession. Witso. Lukaku well defended by Pepe. And it finds a man who goes by the names of Oliveira. He hits it to find Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes finds João Felix. João Felix plays in a player who goes by the names of Oliveira. Chips it to find, is it Diego Delo? And he has really gotten it back. Let's wait and see. Bruno chips it in. But Belgium are really defending very well. Witso. It's a throw in. Bruno chasing everywhere, looking for that goal. But to me, I really think Portugal is already out. Carrasco is coming onto the pitch. And who is going to be off? That is Eden Hazard. Carrasco has been brought onto the pitch. And this tournament, Eden Hazard has not been anywhere. He looks like he has gotten what we call a muscle pull in there. And we expect him not to return unless those are two injuries for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. That's not good news for Belgium. That's not good news for Belgium if at all two of their players are out. And it's a throw in. Who is taking a long one? Diego Delo directing it to the 18-yard box area of Belgium. Long ball thrown in. Headed out by the captain now. Diallo came into this mix in there. When you look at the substitutions of Portugal, Portugal have taken off the midfield three that really started into this encounter. That is Renato Sanchez, Palfina, and João Moutinho. All the 5 substitutions have been utilized by Portugal. And let's wait and see. 87 minutes of our played. Chipped into the 18 yards box area. Ronaldo. Oh my God. Portugal looking like they want to get something out of this. But will they? That's the big question in here. One Belgium, Portugal 0. Danilo Pereira is on, Sergio Oliveira, João Felix is on, Andre Silva is on, and Bruno Fernandes. Those are the 5 substitutions Portugal have made. Ruben Diaz, Chip City. Lukaku versus Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Lukaku is a man who plays with pace and power. It looks like Belgium are going to net a second one in here. Is this Carrasco? Well defended. Portugal defending very well in there. This is Bruno Fernandes doing a run in here for Portugal. And Lukaku had really made a very good run in here. Bruno being the difference into this one. And when you look at Pereira, Oliveira, chips to find Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. Oh my God. What a bad direction of the ball. What a poor direction of the ball. 89 minutes played. How many are going to be added? I think they're going to be 5. 5 minutes to be added. Five minutes to be added in here, I think. 5 have been added. I guessed right. 5 have been added. Let's wait and see where the game ends. Five minutes have been added, but Belgium are really just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle to see to it that this game really comes to an end. But Portugal, João Felix finds a Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes chips it to find who? Oh my God. But those 3 central defenders for Belgium are really doing some great job in there. Guerrero, João Felix. I don't know why João Felix has not been getting enough playing time. Throw in for Portugal. Can they get an equalizer into these remaining 3 minutes? That's the big question that everyone is really waiting to see. It's a Bruno Fernandes. Changes direction to find a Diallo. Diallo in there. What a flick by Bruno. Ruben Diaz. Bruno trying to do a shot, but it goes over the back. 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes to play. Portugal have tried all their chances, but none of them has turned out into a goal. None of them has turned out to be a goal. Thank you for watching in. This is Rokani Sports. Belgium fans up to supporting their team. There is a substitution to be made in here. Time wasting is what Belgium is doing right now. They are really trying to get a player into the corner flag such that he can waste some time with the ball. Portugal regains possession. Throw in for Portugal. Bruno tries to find either a Ronaldo, and things might be happening now for, but very good recovery made by Vermaelen in there. But this is Bruno Fernandes. He finds a João Felix, a chip into the 18 box area. These three defenders are really doing great for a team which goes by the names of Belgium. And now let's wait and see. Guerrero, will he come back? Lukaku. Looks like Belgium are going to break down a team which goes by the names of Portugal. But all in all, it's Bruno. What a flick to Guerrero. João Felix. It looks like Portugal are having just 1 minute to really see to it that they really get something out of this game. Look at the attack, 2 against 2. 2 against 2. A third player has really come on, and Belgium, Danilo defending very well. Portugal, all their players are up front. Ball chipped in to find who is this Bruno. Ronaldo. Bruno shoots! Corner. João Felix doing some great interplay with the man who goes by names of Ronaldo. But it all goes out. Goal kick. Portugal is out.